What's up, guys? Welcome back to this channel once again. So guys, I want us to watch these powerful videos from combination of video about Jamaica, because Jamaica being the most loved country across over the world, if you are most loved country, you must have the enemy. So in today's video is about why other people hate Jamaica and why other Caribbean people hate Jamaicans. So let's watch this video and in the end, and then I come back with more comment.
Hey, yo, what I want to know is why all of these other Caribbean countries get so mad when Jamaica name get called. Why they get so mad, brother? And what we do them? I we know so we don't yet none of the Caribbean them, none of them. All of our brother and sister same way, we don't have no yet for none of them. We love the Trinity people same way, Barbados, we love the Barbados people, we love everybody. We love everybody. But most of them Caribbean country I hate Jamaicans. Me not lie, they have a hate for Jamaicans. What is it? Is it because we are the capital of the blood clot world? Is that the reason? Is it because we are Bob? We are Nanny? Is it me I say? We are Marcus Garvey? We are Usain Bolt? Is that the reason? Why not yet with so, brother? Why not yet with so? How we say curry chicken in now, say chicken curry. So why not yet?
So I made a post about a week ago saying that to me Jamaica is the best country in the world, and baby, the people from the other islands came for me. They were upset. I seen people saying that Jamaica is stealing Caribbean culture, and I just want to know, why is it that every time a Jamaica posts something bigging up their culture and their country, most people from the other islands are so upset? Because to me, I think it's just that Jamaicans are very proud. We're very proud of our culture. We're very proud of our country, and we're gonna always pick it up every chance we get. If you go to a Jamaican's profile, you're gonna know that they're Jamaican because you're gonna see a flag. You're gonna see them singing to some Jamaican songs. You're gonna see them talking about Jamaica on their page. But a lot of y'all from the other islands, when I go to your page, I don't even know where you're from, because you don't even talk about your country. You don't even talk about your culture. Like, some of y'all that was coming for my neck are not even brave enough to post your own country and be proud of your own country. So I just don't understand, why are you so upset? Is it that you're upset because when people think of the Caribbean, the first country they think of is Jamaica? That's not our fault. Are you upset because people associate the Caribbean with Jamaica? That's also not our fault. So what is the real issue? Why are you guys really upset with Jamaicans? Please don't be disrespectful, but I just want to know.
Yo, I'm about to cause unrest and upset in my comments, but I don't care. They're Caribbean people outside of Jamaica, Jamaicans. You guys get so aggravated when other people confuse you to be Jamaican. And you get vexed with us like we do it. It's not our fault that they keep confusing y'all for us. I mean, if we're gonna be frank, we don't want them confusing y'all for us, because y'all are not us. We run our jokes. You know, we say Jamaica is a Caribbean because we are. We say United States of Jamaica because... And the reason why is because, truthfully, whether or not you guys want to accept it deep down in your hearts, we are the gem of the Caribbean. For our contributions, do we have bad ones? Yes, but we have great ones, like legendary ones. A lot of you other islands have grown up on our culture, especially when it comes to our music, and that's quite okay. So when you step outside of your country and people hear you speak your own version of patois and confuse you to be a Jamaican, that is not our fault. Like, there is not one day that we sit under the mango tree and discuss you guys. I want to tell you, we are so indulged in ourselves. We're talking about our stuff. We're talking about our crimes, our music, our culture, everything. We're not talking about y'all. Not one day. Like, this one girl, me and her just went back and forth because she was so bitter. Like, girl, you name seriously, what's wrong with you? There are so many times people have mistaken me for being like Trini, or mistaken me for being from like has said, oh, you sound like you're a Bajan. Or there's some people who said, oh, are you Dominican? I never get upset. I'm like, no, I'm Jamaican, and I just laugh it off. I don't get offended. What is there to be offended about? Aren't we supposed to be one Caribbean? Like, I'm all for that till you guys start trying to diss us. then we'll diss you back. Don't you see people know what Barbados is now because of Rihanna? That's what that's what it is. We have legends that paved the way for Jamaica. That's why people know them. Get over it. Yes, I'm sure you want to be seen. You are your own island. You have beauty. All of those things are great, but naturally, because of our contributions and also being one of the bigger islands, we're going to get a certain amount of attention. Yeah, I just saw it go. Life is unfair like that. You know what I mean? Imagine listing out everything bad about us. Some of you small islands with probably 20,000 people on the island have so much to say about our poverty. Okay. Yeah, you probably don't have any. You have 20,000 people. Probably 6 families that procreated. We have 2 million and change. Yes, we have poverty. Tell me about our crimes. Yeah, we have crime. Okay. In the spec of it being this terrible space, it's still one of the #1 visited islands in the Caribbean. So what's up? Imagine we have all that shit going on and tourists just still want to fuck with us. Get over it. Honestly, get over it. And stick me with it.
So I don't know what the issue is with some people from other islands when it comes to Jamaicans and when it comes to you not disrespecting us and not liking us. Because you see Jamaican people, all we do is eat mangoes and mind our business. You don't see Jamaicans coming on here talking about no other islands. You don't see us picking on you lot. You don't see us bullying you lot. But you lot stay coming on here disrespecting Jamaican people solely for clout. And I don't know why some of you lot do it, because Jamaican people, if anything, we can cuss, bruv. So we just gonna cuss you lot in the comments. Like the Haitians once upon a time tried us and had Jamaican people in the comments about to take back our donations that we gave in the earthquake. Now here comes the nigga that swallowed Jonah from the island of the Bahamas talking about Jamaica people unprovoked for no apparent reason. Respucia, what the hell did Jamaican people and Jamaican people's food and culture did to you for you to come out here be disrespecting us? And if we clap back now and we start talking about you lot and we start this and we start that now, you lot will come and try vilify us and make us seem like we are the problem. Now if one of us Jamaicans was to come on this app, I don't know who, but if one of us was to come on this app and say something along the lines of, we ain't never seen no girl with the capacity to be built like a bad breath, because the minute we saw her, we said, we would be the bad guy. If somebody was to come on this app, I don't know who, again, I really don't know who, and said that this girl is built like an old Victorian bicycle seat, we would be the bad guy. If somebody, again, I don't know who, was to come on this app and said her 2 kneecaps are sitting closer together than somebody's front teeth, do you understand me? Jamaicans, again, we are the villain. We're the villain. It's Saturday, bruv. It's Saturday. Some of us are at home making soup. Some are outside working. Some are stealing edge control and looking for their baby fathers. We're just doing what we traditionally do on a day-to-day Saturday basis. We don't bother anybody. We don't do nothing to no one. But yet we always sit at the pinnacle of dragging and we don't do nothing to nobody. And you know, it wouldn't be so bad, because Jamaicans, like I say, we can defend ourselves. We can cuss back, We don't really take nonsense from people. But, small islands, bruv. If you lot want to cuss us, can you lot start sending your good-looking people, bruv, to cuss us, bruv? Can you lot stop making it so easy for us, bruv? We need a challenge, bruv. Don't be sending the girls that wearing necklaces is a myth, bruv. The girls that's heads are basically just sitting on their chest because they ain't got no neck. Like, the esophagus is a myth, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? Start sending the curvy women, the bad bees, bruv, the rich women, Send those ones to talk about us for us to at least struggle in order to find something to say. Don't send girls that be out here built like bad credit, like their hip dip is in the minus, bruv. Don't be out here sending the girls whose hip dips be out here imploding like that submarine that went 12,000 feet below sea level, bruv. Send somebody else, bruv. Send some of the bad bees to talk about us, bruv. You understand? And Caribbean people, please, can we start getting along? Like, believe it or not, Jamaicans actually like you lot, bruv. We actually like you people. We like, your little walk-up culture. We like your accent. We like your food. We like you lot stuff. We mess with you lot, bruv. We don't know why you don't like us, but we mess with you. And I know it's not all of you. I know that a majority of you lot are some beautiful people. You just have the rare few. Like this girl here that some could say breasts out here looking like 2 used tea bags. Do you understand? Longer than Mandela's walk to freedom. Let's be moving forward. We love you lot, bruv. We cousins. You understand? We all came from the same place. Some of us, not all of us, but we all came from the same place. We all had the same struggles. You know, we basically, bruv, we all act and do the same nonsense. We roughly eat the same food. We just cook it the same way. Let us get along. We don't care if you people want to go and do whatever you lot want to do with dancehall. We don't mind for you lot to come and enjoy. We don't gatekeep nothing, bruv. We mess with you lot. We with you lot, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody talk about the Caribbean, bruv, we in there riding with you lot, bruv. Shotgun, passenger, we there with you. Can you lot just stop coming out here and dragging us? We don't do nothing to anybody. So Bahamas, if you lot could do Jamaica a favor, just a real quick one. If you could just do Jamaica a favor this one time and go have a word with Precious, because we don't need this. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's not fair on us to be out here getting dragged by one of the members of your country that be out here built like an old mattress. We don't deserve that. Because you know what? We ain't done nothing to her. We ain't done a thing to that girl, you know? We just be out here spreading the love, baby. We spreading the love. So yeah, may we all continue to unite, for it is right. And, you know, enjoy the life of the Caribbean, because being Caribbean is lit. You know, we just want to be lit together. Good night.
Y'all know my biggest pet peeve. Why is it that every time I speak and somebody hears my accent, they automatically assume I'm Jamaican? Y'all do know Jamaica is not the only island, right? Seriously.
It's so funny listening to Caribbean people talk about, oh, we don't want to be called Jamaicans. Why is it that when I travel outside of Jamaica and I meet people and they go, I have a Jamaican friend, and I meet this Jamaican friend and I go, hey, what go on, where you do up here? They go, you know, I's really from Trinidad or I's really from Guyana, but nobody knows where that is. So I just tell them I's from Jamaica. Everybody know that. So when y'all go and do the dumb shit, telling people you're from Jamaica and giving Jamaica a doubly bad rep overseas, Vafan Cooler. All right, Gus.
Renting in Jamaica is such an extreme sport, and it's not supposed to be that difficult because shelter is literally a basic need. It's a basic need. It's not supposed to so hard for people find somewhere to live. And they know it's already bad enough, say, the place them, either them overpriced or them coming like some local folk club, some local butchery, some local huts. Then now you have the landlords and where discriminate against people based on them age. First of all, not everybody wear young keyless, because one thing about me, I'm gonna play when it comes down to bills, I'm gonna play when it comes down to cleanliness. But them just look fine and just say, oh, that person they're not gonna pay, oh, that person they probably not gonna take care of the place, and they're like, the discrimination is crazy. The prices are crazy. The type of place they rent, crazy. And I don't know, Jamaica just don't make no sense, because where we are gonna live, don't even get started about purchasing a home in Jamaica. Like, listen, and that's what you talk about instead of you tell people to breed, because which one we going to put the pin in them.
Let me tell y'all why I will never ever talk to another Jamaican ever in my life. They just got that type of toxic and drama type lifestyle that I'm just not ready for. Okay, now I've been single for the past 2 years, and recently I was just like, you know what, it's time for me to get back out there. So I decided to download the BLK app. You know, I talked to a few people on there, but it was just one specific dude that really grabbed my attention, just like the way he was talking to me and shit like that. So we went on 2 dates. For the first day, he wanted to pick me up, but I was like, it's okay, I'm gonna meet you there, because we live in a crazy ass world. We go to a restaurant and we had a good time. So for our second date, we go to Rock Bar and we have such a good time. Like, he knows how to hold a conversation with me. He's not asking me repetitive questions and shit like that. Child, he's not looking at his phone all the time, and he smells good. And I'm just like, okay, this could work. This could work.
You know the reason why Jamaican women are the most hated by some other Caribbean women is because 90% of Jamaican women, their ass is natural. It's no artificial. It is not booed up. Nice, slim, thick chicks find right here in Jamaica. Some of you too rotted old bad mind. Bad mind a kill no blood cleat. Number 2 on the list, and this is no joke, then we take your man right in front of your eyes, and if you feel like say you're bad, then we beat your ass, put pan top of it. So can't no man come to Jamaica and left him careless and feel like say yo nobody can take no man, or no we find that out. Just can't them come to Jamaica. Number 3 on the list. When we speak about the dancing, the dressing and fashion overall, Jamaican women have that lack. Yes, I said it. Come beat me if you talk the truth. Move on no blood clay to no toe. Bad mind. Bad mind a kill no clot. Go away.
Thank you for this comment, because The intersection of classism, racism, and colorism in Jamaica is a much needed topic. And one of the things that I learned when I started looking into the history of all this is that integral to the whole concept of Jamaica's development post-colonialism was that we not talk about it. Do you understand? It was conditioned. It was a conditioning of the people to not discuss this. All the research on race in Jamaica talk about this silent topic that everyone knows, like everyone knows that this is happening and no one talks about it. And that's why anytime the issue comes up, you will see a whole bunch of people say, this has nothing to do with racism. This is an American thing. We have classism, yes. We have colorism, yes. But there's no racism here. A bunch of people are running up and are not understanding the intersectionality that is going on. Classism, racism, and colorism are intertwined in Jamaica. One does not exist without the other. And they are all the children of white supremacy. They are all born out of white supremacist culture that was handed down to us through colonialism. It took the United States more than 150 years after independence to have its racial reckoning with the civil rights movement in the 1960s. Jamaica has not yet had its racial reckoning. We have not yet gotten to the point where the majority of the people who are being marginalized, the people who are being denied access to the resources of the country they call home, the people who every day are subjected to the ills of racism, classism, and colorism in Jamaica. We have not yet gotten to the point where these people en masse are prepared to stand up for their rights against the minority non-black elite. But I strongly believe that a racial reckoning will happen in Jamaica. It may not happen in my lifetime, but it has to happen because only for so long will a peoples endure oppression. And I believe we're still being oppressed. And just as African Americans stood up in the 1960s and said enough is enough, I firmly believe that this day of reckoning will come to Jamaicans one day.
I'm a mixture of the two most superior Caribbean islands. I will die on this hill. I will. I absolutely will. You can't tell me the most goated island, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. You're invalid. I can't take you serious. Yeah, superior. Jamaica, Trinidad, superior. I'm better than you. To my Haitians, this does not apply to you. I am not better than you. Actually, when I said what I said, I was not including you in it, even though you are in the Caribbean and you are in Latin America. You guys are your own, so you guys are superior to basically everybody in the Caribbean, out of the Caribbean, which is why I couldn't count you. So please don't hurt me because I'm actually very scared. Please. I love pickles. Bye.
On another note, I would respect it if Americans will stop asking me if I'm from Jamaica. There are more places in the Caribbean, and I do not think that I sound like them. Where are you from? Are you from the Caribbean? Which part? Sounds way more better than, are you Jamaican? Excuse? Nothing against them, but it's frustrating to hear that everywhere you go.
The young lady right on her video, Bahamas food have flavor, Jamaican food is just pepper. I'm gonna do a video where say, yo, we know about steamed fish and okra with Excelsior water crackers. We know about curry goat and curry mutton. You see me I say, we know about curry chicken, we know about bumbo clat, ackee and saltfish. You see me I say, we know about stew chicken. Like the whole entire world love with food. You see me I say, but if we take this to heart, some people might take it to heart. You see me, I understand. You see me, they kind of feel away at first, but you see, if you know, just leave some people be. it are better off for we. Because like me say, some people just come at we as our little Jamaican island because we're up on top. First of all, there's no other Caribbean country where have music like Jamaica. There's so many legends that come out of Jamaica. Bob Marley is just the name of one legend. None of the Caribbean country then don't have a Bob Marley. You see me I say? None of the Caribbean country don't have a Usain Bolt. None of the Caribbean country then don't have a Chris Gayle. You see me? So, and let's take it a step further now. Let's go a little bit further. Everywhere in the world you go, even for China, you have a DJ over China, right? A dance and a go out with himself and do whole heap of Jamaican dance and Jamaican challenges. And them a chat patois. They want to be Jamaicans. You go over Switzerland and you go on one party. Any other Caribbean country you mention, they scratch them head. Once you say Jamaica, they say, Bob Marley, oh yes, you. They want to be a friend. Any white friend you have, they want to be a friend to a Jamaican. If the meds me I try to say. So you see this whole Jamaica versus Bahamas thing. Sometimes when you just leave some people be and don't react to the comment. Don't just leave. When some people make some talk, make them stay.
You see this whole argument and controversy with Mackerel and the Guyanese people them. Only remember the argument with Jamaica versus Haiti and Jamaica versus Bahamas. Only remember them argument there. You see a lot of you Jamaican people who are popular known as well for tearing down each other. You see some of the things them where Mackerel say in the video, me no stand for it none at all. We should never stand for the fact that another black nation is helping the people them to tear down another nation. These are some of the things that we should be fighting against. We should be standing up with each other. Every single country in this world have poor people in it, have people who suffer. You know the amount of hungry days and hungry night when me having my entire 32 years of life. More than half of my life me a struggling, you know. And me just sorry say me never did left down at the place which part me born and grow in my early 20s. For the last 4 years out of me 32 years of life, me a see little sunshine. Me a see little better. When are we going to start fight against this corrupt government system where always are set we up to kill off each other? We now look upon them things there. We pay so much attention to the negative things them and the trivial things them, the things them were not important, and them things that we have put all our energy in. Uno did feel like say if it was somebody from Guyana said all of the things them when Mackerel say in the video, you think say the people would end up throw them people under the bus the way oh Mrs. Somehow no throw the girl under the bus. Me nah say it right, you know. I want to know if you understand this, you know. Who would ever thought that you would see homeless people in America? People asleep on the road, no have nowhere to live, no have no food to eat. A whole heap of less fortunate people there at Jamaica, a whole heap of hungry people there at Jamaica. But guess what, no, them now go put that in the media. Them now go drive around and video the garrison at Jamaica, you know. We have problem here. Jamaica is not a place filled with sunshine all the time per se. Just using an example. We have a fair share of problem here too, you know. And the same thing where we are faced in a Jamaica, other black Caribbean country are faced the same thing too with the government them. Look at this. You don't ever wonder why the government so quick to sell out with lands to foreigners? Them come and them build up them business and them invest and them make hotel and them hire we and them appear with little or nothing. You don't know the reason why we not even a collect US dollar for we pay working for an international company. And we see them black people. We see them black nation fight against them things, the things we feel better with life, then how we expect say we go better. How we expect say we go move forward when time we as black people always a fight and a tear down each other. Some of you Jamaican are good at that. And I don't know when time somehow are going to realize and come together to make we fight this corrupt government system. We have set us up to kill off each other. Import how much gun and give we to kill off each other when election time come. We now sit down and look upon them things there. And I don't know when we go stop it and take a stand against certain things. But as me always tell you, we no now go feel the hands of it until it pop up somehow on the doorstep.
Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you have watched a full clip how really people are very jealous with Jamaica, and I say that Jamaica being the most loved country across over the world and being the only country in Caribbean that is being mentioned, and when you just mention the name Caribbean, the first country that come in your mind is about the Jamaica. And being that country being loved across all over the world and being the most mentioned country across over the world, if you are a person, you must have the jealous. And I normally say that in every promotion you must face isolation, and that is how Jamaica is being isolated by other few Caribbean people. And this is videos just for educational purpose, or somebody can take it for a person that you guy, you are just trying to divide we as the Jamaicans and Caribbeans, and also you hate so other Caribbean countries more than Jamaica. No, I know that Jamaica is in Caribbean, and being in Caribbean countries, in Ireland it has more than 30 countries, and Jamaica is one of them. And being that you might have more, maybe 5 children, but one must come out to be bright, and that is the Jamaica. Jamaica is a very bright student. I can use that example, and that's why Jamaica has been a most loved country across all over the world, across all over Caribbean. And when you just mention the name Caribbean, the first thing came in your mind is about, are we Jamaica? That is how Jamaica has been influential. And people also, they have confusing how is Jamaica and Caribbean. And people maybe they confuse that Jamaica is a continent on its own, but not a continent, it's just a country. And people are hating to be called the Jamaicans, because not only people are the Jamaicans, that is how Jamaicans is being taken away. And people, they have come out and most of them hate Jamaicans so much, and they are just trying to tarnish the name of Jamaica. And you have seen how that guy is saying that even the life in Jamaica is so expensive, and he experienced a lot of problem in Jamaica, and that is how Jamaica is being hated. And this is some of things that is being making people to hate Jamaica, or other Caribbean people to hate Jamaica, because an enemy is a person behind you, and that is how Jamaica is being hated by other Caribbean people. And I normally say that you can take Jamaica out of Jamaican, but you can't take a Jamaican inside him. That is how really Jamaica is being taken as a global. When you come in terms of the culture, Jamaica has the best culture across all over the world. You cannot compete a culture in Jamaica and other Caribbean countries. When you just mention what we call food, Jamaica has the best meal across over the world, starting from the chucky chicken, coming to the egg, coming to saltfish. That is the best meal across over the world, and it has really loved by all people. And when you just, another thing that is making Jamaica being a wave is about the reggae roots. Jamaica has the best reggae roots across over the world. It has managed to conquer world. When you go each and every country, you will listen people singing in reggae music. And I know that other the Caribbean people, they have that maybe music, but it has not a global. Jamaica is a global. It has really influenced in a global way, and that is how Jamaica has been a popular country, being influential country. You cannot compare any other country behind Jamaica. And another thing that is making Jamaica to be known, beside that, it's all about the people. Jamaica's people are so confidential. Confidence, that the confidence of the Jamaicans people, big up guys. Jamaica is the most confident people across all over the world. When you just meet the Jamaicans, you will feel the spirit. You will feel that this is the really Jamaicans. And that is how I normally view the Jamaicans. And you Jamaicans, you must now come in comment section, tell us how you really come out to be a confidence. That is how really Jamaicans. So Jamaicans are so confidential people, and they are the brand ambassadors of their country. When you just Jamaicans, he or she normally wears attire, dressing code. You recognize Jamaicans by a dressing code, and that's how you really map the Jamaicans. And that's how really Jamaica has been the most powerful country, the most influential country ahead of other Caribbean countries. And that's how the Caribbean people, they are being harsh with Jamaica, saying no, we also have the culture, you must respect us, don't call us the Jamaicans. When you just call us the Trinidad, call us the other names. And that is how really Jamaica have. And some people may be asking Tim Tazy, why so no, why so really in love with Jamaicans, or why Marcos are so really in Jamaicans. Sometimes I'll come back, I'll come here and explain to you why I really love Jamaicans. Thank you so much for watching me, and remember to subscribe in this channel, like, and also comment. Bye for now. Wagwan guys, see you next.